Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, bringing you guys Boruto episode 15. Um, just a little heads up, I'm gonna do my best to be a normal reaction, but I am a little bit tired. I actually, with all the holidays and everything, I almost completely forgot that it was Wednesday night, and I got to the point where I was about to fall asleep, and I was like, shit, I didn't do any episode crap. So I actually ended up just taking a nap and waking up, which I still feel just as tired as I did before. Um, but no, I guess I think I feel a little better. I think I feel a little better, but yeah. So now I'm recording the episode. I gotta edit it and then start rendering it, and then I can go back to sleep if I want, depending on how I feel at that point. But anyway, uh, just wanted to say that. I also wanted to say happy holidays to everybody. I didn't really say it in my last set of videos because it didn't really dawn on me that I wouldn't be doing another Boruto before Christmas. I know not everyone celebrates Christmas, but I just wanted to say happy holidays to all of you guys. If you're doing anything or if you've done anything, I hope you had a good time. There's also New Year's coming up for a lot of people. But yeah, any of that stuff. Hope you guys had a great time and all that. But yeah, um, I I had a good time. I enjoyed my holidays this year. It's pretty good. But yeah, so let's talk about last week where we watched episode 13 and 14. Really good two set of videos. I enjoyed it. It was kind of I believe that was the ending of an arc. I don't know how much, like, it might be a little bit of aftermath stuff this episode. Or we might go straight into some filler. Or it might go straight into another arc. I have no idea what to expect. But yeah, we had the conclusion to the Nua fight, and with class rep and all that. That whole dimension closed, but he's apparently still alive. And I don't know if he's gonna like live on in her hand. I'm wondering if she's gonna be able to do some like cool stuff. I'm wondering if we're gonna see her again this episode, or if we're gonna see her again, in future episodes. But I'm sure she'll be back. She got taken away because of what she did, but they said like I guess Sai like kind of understands because he was in the same boat as her when when he was younger and in the foundation and everything. But yeah, I guess I don't really have much else to say about the previous episode. It was really good. I think it covered a lot of it in my last reviews. And we're kind of moving on to a new thing, so I don't think we really need to like go too in depth of what's happened now, because I'm pretty sure it's either aftermath, filler, or a new arc starting. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it'll continue on with this arc with some more stuff. But I has no idea, and I think that we should just start watching some show. So, really bright screen for my eyes. Alrighty, guys. So, like usual, you're gonna go into the description down below, and you're gonna hit that Vimeo link to see the highlights, see the reaction, and then you'll come back here to this YouTube video, and you can listen to my afterthoughts. So, you guys can go ahead and do that right now. Alrighty, guys. So that is the end of episode 15. It was a pretty good episode. I feel like I didn't talk a lot, and I usually edit the videos down to the points where I'm talking or points that, really matter to the story. And you guys might notice this time, I don't know how I did, really, but you guys might notice that I edited, or it's a lot of scenes with me not saying anything. I was kind of just taking everything in. I didn't really have anything to say, but that being said, I still enjoyed the episode. It was definitely an aftermath episode, for sure. We had we basically they wrapped up the whole class rep thing as Sumire. That whole thing is essentially concluded now. With her being back in school and everyone being accepting and everything. So that's good. Then there's. I want to talk about the ending stuff later. So, while I'm thinking about it, one thing I want to talk about that didn't even click in my mind, and you guys, I don't know if you would have told me or if you would have waited for me to realize how stupid I am in future episodes, but so when they said it's like the Ino Shoji, wow, how did that formation team go? It was like Ino. Wow, I can't remember how it went. It was like I felt like it was like abbreviated. Like it wasn't like Ino Shoji Shikamaru. It was the Ino Show. Um, I can never remember Shikamaru's other name, like Shikadai, Shikamaru, but what's their last name? I can never remember that. Anyway, regardless, that's who I'm talking about. I'm always really bad about that, guys. Sorry. I know one of you guys will tell me in the comments and be like, "It's this." That's my bad. Um, but the what I wanted to say about that was it didn't even dawn on me, like, cause I knew what's his name? The blonde size kid. God, one of the episodes in not Iwambi's the other guy. Inojin, right? Inojin? It didn't even dawn on me because I was so fixated on the fact that Sai is his dad that I didn't even consider that Ino could have been his mom. But after that comment, I was like, alright, so it is the. Is it Inoshiko Show? Is that what it is? Inoshiko Show? I felt like I kind of just said it. But they mentioned that formation being those three, and I just assumed that, like, Inoshin was a replacement for Ino because Ino didn't have a kid. And then it suddenly dawned on me, like, after I said that could be Ino's kid. Ino and Sai could have got together, which is pretty cool. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm pretty sure those two got together. Um, but but yeah, so the rest of the episode was basically I really liked how Shino went to the guy whose name I remember the first time and can never remember ever again apparently. Uh Jesus Christ. The head like the headmaster of the school, and fuck me, guys. I'm horrible. But went to him and begged him to let class rep come back, and he made a good point that maybe she doesn't want to come back, and so Shino went and talked to her, which is really cool. Kind of let her know that, like, you can come back, you don't have to, like, transfer schools or anything, like, everyone will still accept you, and, like, just kind of made her feel better and everything. Which is really nice. And so yeah, and she ended up coming back, which is cool. I mean, we knew she was gonna come back, right? Right? We knew she was coming back. But yeah, the fact that it came back this soon is pretty cool. She was away for a couple weeks. We had a little bit of a time skip, and yeah. But is there anything I want to talk about more before that whole ending bit? Because that whole ending bit is pretty interesting. And I want to talk about it. I like the family scenes. I liked how now that all this is over, Naruto was able to spend a little bit more time at home. And I know that's probably not gonna make Boruto change his mind immediately. It was nice to see, Naruto spending a little more time at home and Boruto, seeing that. That was pretty cool. Um, And then I guess we saw a little bit of we got a little bit of action of them doing that nice little test. Luckily, they only destroyed the scaffolding that was around the school. They didn't actually destroy the school this time. I suppose that's a good thing. So now classes might be able to be held inside again, and everything can get back to normal. Um, I think that's everything for the earlier part of the episode, and then for the last part of the episode, when I first heard Kaguya, I was very unsure of who that was. It didn't click right away, but as soon as we saw like the whole alien thing, it just like ticked. So I guess first off, we're gonna have someone else come. They said like Nue's turns over, and next is Jogan's, and it's like some kind of seal or something. It seemed like so Nue's whole thing was a seal. So they're building up to something, and it's gonna tie back into this first thing. And I can already see like how class rep is gonna feel later when she finds out that like activating Nue was part of releasing this like devastating evil, you know. Um, but I don't know if that's the same thing. So what I'm thinking is Jogan is gonna be another like beast from another dimension, and it's gonna slowly unlock like something crazy. But then there's also like doing this is what's like ruining like the spatial shifts or whatever they were talking about. Those people with the white eyes that look like Kaguya. They they mentioned something about it being like over 16, and anything over 10 means that they need to report it and like take action. So I'm wondering if those like spatial shifts or whatever they were talking about were like is like that beast like coming. But they also said that that planet's not worth devouring yet, or they weren't planning on devouring it yet. So they must be like, I wonder if they like feed off chakra, and they sent Kaguya there to like inhabit the planet with chakra, and then once it's like ripe enough, they go in and absorb it all, you know? I wonder if that is how they work, which is kind of interesting. But we knew that there were others like her. She talked about how she came from, you know, another planet, and I didn't think about this before, is that they'd continue that story. We never really learned more about that. We just learned like, okay, that was a thing. She came from somewhere else, and that's all we really know. But she was always scared of them coming for her. And now we might actually see them. And also Sasuke was talking about the other dimensions and stuff. He's investigating. So it seems like Sasuke's really neglecting his family, though. So it seems like he's been off investigating this stuff, and he hasn't been home for a while. He told Naruto to apologize to Sakura for him, and then the little bit of the outro that I saw was really like really sad. So I wonder if we're gonna have some development between Sarada and Sasuke and Sakura in this next like in the coming up arcs. Um, I guess I shouldn't have glanced at that outro. I forgot whether or not I remember you guys said the intro doesn't change until episode 26, but I forgot if any of you guys said anything about the outro, and that's completely my bad. But basically, what I saw was Sarada like reaching out to her dad, and him just like walking away right before she grabbed him. Which, you know, a lot of animes do that when someone is like out of reach, you know? It's just kind of representing representing that. And then you see like it showed pans of like all the different characters in like backdrop colors, and then it showed Sakura there like all like lit up, like kind of like facing away, and it kind of seemed sad in a way. And then it showed her like turn away from Sarada and walk away, and Sarada was there crying, but like Naruto like lifted her spirits, giving her like a thumbs up, or at least trying to. So I think we're gonna have some like interesting relationship development from those people, either in the future or this next arc maybe. But we got some hints, but I don't know that. I wonder if they're gonna do like a filler arc before. So they mentioned the moon dude mentioned Jorgen or whatever, Jorgen whatever, uh mentioned him coming but not ready yet. So I wonder if that means they're gonna do like a filler arc before they get into that guy's arc or that beast's arc, or whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with this, because if those are two different things, we could be having like that big beast showing up when these aliens are showing up, and some like wacko shit could be happening. And I wonder if it's gonna happen so far in the future that Boruto will be like older and stronger, and he'll be like the hero, because as it stands now, he's strong for his age, but he's nowhere near the level of like Naruto beating Kaguya, like nowhere near. And even Naruto didn't really do that alone. Like, so if more of them are coming, and if they're potentially stronger than Kaguya, I don't know. And then we also have that first scene they showed us in the first episode with the hidden leaf destroyed, and someone else there with like, Boruto had like some weird ass tattoos and he was older, and we had another guy with some weird ass tattoos. I still don't know when that's gonna be a thing, if that's even happened in you guys' episodes yet. Don't tell me any of this, by the way, guys. I don't want none of this to be known to me. But yeah, no spoilers, no spoilers. But yeah, we'll see. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm gonna keep watching, of course. Yeah. So yeah, I think that is gonna be it for now. Pretty tired. I'm gonna go edit this video and get it rendering, and then I might be going back to sleep or something, or maybe I'll mess around on a game or something for a little while. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the subscribe button if you want, and we'll be back next week with another episode. Bye bye!